Recently, I am practicing for a kimono show in Germany in April. More info about that is coming soon, probably on my Instagram, so make sure to check that out. And I will dress up someone on stage, which means my mannequin is heavily used currently. And I remember that I had a request in the end of last year to show some tips and tricks when dressing a mannequin. So here is the video. And I've got a little giveaway, so make sure that you stick until the end. In case you're here for the first time, my name is Matsunaga and I'm a fully trained and certified kimono teacher and stylist. When you haven't purchased your mannequin yet, here's some advice on the perfect mannequin. First one is try to get one with 2 poles, not just with 1 pole, because when you have one with 1 pole, that one will keep spinning and spinning while you're trying to dress it. If you already have one with 1 pole, congratulations. No, that was really mean, I'm sorry. My school had one with 1 pole and I know the struggle, believe me. That's why I got one with 2 poles, because I know it can be a pain in the... Next thing is that there are also mannequins out there that have actually arms, and they can help you a lot because when it has an arm, the kimono won't fall over the shoulder when you're dressing it, which is also a very common problem that can be solved without arms, which I will show you later. But yeah, it's something you could consider. I did not purchase one with arms because they are just way too expensive. And you should also check how high the mannequin can be, because dressing something that is smaller than you is very uncomfortable. And I usually have my mannequin at the same height as I am or a little higher. And sometimes when I really try to train myself for smaller people, I actually keep it lower. So make sure if you actually can change the height and how tall it can get and what is the smallest you can have is usually something you should think about when purchasing a mannequin. No matter if 1 pole mannequin or 2 pole mannequin, they will slip around the floor when you are trying to dress it up, because you're using a lot of strength when putting on a kimono. That is why I always have a non-slippery sheet under my mannequin, so it won't slip anymore. You can find those in Japan in every 100 yen store, and in Germany I found them in those kind of €1 stores. So I think a $1 store or something, they have those sheets available, definitely. It also helps when you step with your foot on the bottom of the mannequin to hold it in place. I do not keep my mannequin in my Japanese room. I have a special place for it, so I have to set it up. It definitely helps when you prepare all the items you need to dress up your mannequin. You already have your nagajuban ready with an inserted edition. You have the kimono nicely folded and right next to your mannequin, plus obi and all the other items. Everything lined up next to your mannequin. When your mannequin is not one for kimono dressing, it helps to pad the mannequin into kimono shape by using towels that I tie or tape onto the mannequin. This will, by the way, also help you to brush up your padding skills. My mannequin usually doesn't need any padding, but when I dress furisode or any other formal kimono like here, I like to have a little more positive padding to show the gorgeous pattern of the kimono. You can also find more information about padding in my padding video that I will link down below. When you're dressing a mannequin or another person, do not forget that you have to do right over left, seen from you. Believe me, it will take a little time and lots of confusion until it becomes ingrained. Make sure the nagajupan fits nicely without any wrinkles. This will make the kimono on top so much nicer. A way to deal with the sleeves of the kimono falling down is to use 3 clips to fix it onto the nagajupan collar instead of just 1. When I dress people, I definitely use only 1 clip. With my mannequin, 3 will help a lot. When you have to dress a smaller person than you are, it is definitely helpful when you are kneeing from time to time. And when you're doing an on-stage show, it, by the way, also shows the face of your model, which is also very recommended. And as you can see, I usually do always remove wrinkles from the front. Things that have to be closed on the back, like an obi-ita, should always be passed from the back to the front, from left to right, and then closed on the back. When wrapping the obi, it helps when you have it prepared, so you can hold it in both hands. Usually I start from the back, passing the taisaki, the folded part, from left to right on the front, and then measuring the length of the te on the back. And I fix the obi sometimes with 1 pin to the collar. Then I wrap it the second time while walking around the mannequin. And tie the obi on the back. This is unfortunately not a tutorial on how to tie this obi arrangement, but I just keep the footage in here for, you know, aesthetic. And if you want to know how to tie this obi arrangement, you know what to do. Leave me a comment down below. Everything that has to be tied on the front is tied on the front loosely while you're still standing on the back, and later you go to the front and retie it. Make sure to finish up your bag nicely, and then you can go to the front and retie obi makura, obi shime, and obiage. And then you're done. When I took my teacher's license, I had to take a test that was dressing one of my fellow class members up on stage in less than 10 minutes in a full furisore outfit. And that was when I purchased my mannequin, because I had to train a lot for that. And I can say it's actually easier to put a kimono on a person than a mannequin. So it's actually very good training to have a mannequin at home. Plus, my school had this specialty in on-stage dressing, which means not just the model, also you as a stylist have to look gracefully when dressing someone, which is, in my opinion now, a very good skill, because it keeps me from unnecessary movements. And I see a lot of stylists that are strolling around their model, which is something you shouldn't do. Just do one side, the other side, and then the last side, and that's all. So I don't know if this is any good advice, but just try to not to draw circles around your mannequin like crazy, and this will really help you when dressing up a person. And for the support of 1,000 subscribers on my channel, thank you so much. I was thinking a while what I should give you for 1,000 subscribers, and I have been to this awesome exhibition of Japanese woodblock prints called ukiyo-e by a very famous artist called Hiroshige Utagawa, and he was living from 1797 to 1858. And he showed in his ukiyo-e woodblock prints the life of the Edo period, or the late Edo period, and I loved it very much. And I picked up 6 gorgeous postcards for you. They're pretty high quality, so I'm assuring you I will not write something onto that. You will get a letter with that, so you can put them into a frame and have them on your wall at home. This is, by the way, the painting that Van Gogh once copied. This is the original, by the way. And yeah, if you want to have one, leave me a comment below. I am really looking forward to you having those because I actually want to keep them by myself, but I usually give something to people that I would love to keep by myself. So that's how I my gosh, that was so random babbling right now. I'm so sorry. Leave me a comment below until March the 1st. And probably it's gonna be a lottery again. Hopefully it's gonna be a lottery. If it's just 6 of you, you are the 6 lucky ones. And I talk to you in my next video. Bye!